My name's Cheri. I'm superintendent of Buffalo National River. And I do appreciate the opportunity to speak and all that you're doing to hear folks out, because that's the one thing AEDQ and USDA did not give you as citizens of this county the chance to do. And that is to be able to see and hear and learn all about this. All these questions that people have is simply because no one took the opportunity to let you know. And whether you're for or against, you know very well that you have that right, and if it's not given to you, then you have a reason to be upset. And that's what we are upset about. Now, to talk a little bit about the financial situation. When we looked at what the tourism, how it's affected by the Buffalo National River, and this was a study that was done by, I believe, Michigan State, that it basically estimates that about $38 million is brought to the region. Now, specifically for Newton County, let's just say about a third. You've got the parks pretty much covered in 3 different counties. So you can pretty much guess about a third of that comes into you. It is in your tax base. It's in the form of the nearly 500 people within the region that are employed as a result of tourism in this area. Jobs are created. These concessionaires who rent canoes, they hire people. The people who pump gas to the people traveling through here hire people. The restaurants have people working for them. They hire people. All of that, the businesses within these communities are supported by tourism, okay? That's where it is. And the money they make, they pay taxes. That comes back in the community. That's what they are saying when they said that it brings $38 million to this region. So I don't know the specific number for Newton County, but it's approximately a third, is what my guess would be. And you could research that if you would like. But that's a lot of money compared to what you might make from the capital. I don't know.
What did you say did the research?
Excuse me?
What did you say did the research?
Michigan State did it for the whole country. It did a study. Yeah, for all national parks. And the fact of the matter is, again, what we're saying is, you know, we're not against farming either. Our mandate is to protect the river. We have a responsibility and an obligation to review these things that are being proposed within the watershed. But there are people here who obviously have a concern as well. And for this to occur the way it occurred is a slap in the face for their opportunity to speak and learn. You're saying they don't understand. Well, they weren't given the opportunity to understand. It was snuck in without being told. And I think that it was improper for this to move in the fashion it did without giving us the simple opportunity to see what was going on. That's all. That's all we've ever asked for, is the opportunity to get the information, to get the facts. There are people here today challenging each other's facts. Why? Because we're in the dark. And that's what needs to be corrected. And I don't know the authority that the Quorum Court has, but I appreciate the fact that they're taking this opportunity to hear from their constituents, that they're concerned, that they haven't been given the opportunity, the right they should have had to learn and know what was going on, because this is controversial, obviously, and they should have had an opportunity to read and see and comment. And that's all we're saying. I have that obligation, my staff has that obligation because of the mandate of the park. That's what we are responsible to do. And it's nothing personal. It's our job. That's what we're told to do. And my point has always been that we were just disappointed, if not upset, over the fact that we weren't given that opportunity to learn about what was being proposed, to see and evaluate its impacts on the river. Because that's the responsibility we have to protect your interests, the water quality of the Buffalo National River.